Sometimes things happen, and as much as you want to, there's no way in the world to change them, but they so easily and completely change you. I grew up an only child. When I was little, my parents would always ask me, "Allie, how would you like a little brother or sister?" My answer was always an emphatic no. I was happy the way things were. Fast forward 15 years, my dad gets really sick.
It has to be food poisoning. What else would get him so sick? We did have Taco Bell last night.
I'm sure that's all it is. 2 days later, we were having the same discussion, except now it was Mom.
Oh, I don't feel good.
Must be a virus.
Oh, great. Now it's my turn. A few weeks passed, and I never got sick. And Mom never got better. We were starting to worry, so Mom made a doctor's appointment. On the day of the appointment, my dad picked me up from school.
Hi, honey. Have a good day?
Yeah, fine. How was Mom's appointment?
It was fine. She's fine. Everything's good. Nothing she can't recover from.
Oh, okay, good. So she's not pregnant or anything.
Actually, she is.
Good one, Dad.
No, really, she is.
Oh, almost as good the second time.
Allie, your mom's having another baby.
I could taste the dry heat rising in my throat, feel it burn through my cheeks and into my eyes, surely turning into tears. It was that pit of your stomach moment of terror and realization, much the same as falling backwards in a chair or out of a tree.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
You gonna be okay?
Mm-hmm. No, I was most certainly not going to be okay. Our little family was all I could think. Our perfect, quiet little family. We had rough patches, sure, but we filled in the cracks. And we just worked as a perfect little unit. This baby would change everything, like a tornado ripping through a quaint little suburb, uprooting me from where I was so firmly planted. It would be the complete termination of life as I had previously known it, the life that was all that I did know. I would have to share my parents' love, share my space, share my future, share my memories. It was so shocking and unknown and totally out of my realm of experience. It was a mountain to climb, and I felt like the smallest thing in the world. My poor mother was who really took the hit. I didn't speak to her much for those several months. When I did, it was insensitive and dismissive. One night in the kitchen, she was dead set on bringing me into this baby business.
So for names, I was thinking Margaret Ann for a girl or William Robert for a boy. How do you like those?
Sounds great.
What do you think we should name the baby?
Doesn't really matter, does it? Name it whatever you want.
Allison, Mary Lorraine, I'm not going to have the attitude. There's going to be a new member in this family, your little brother or sister, and I expect you to quit being a jerk before it comes.
Ugh, Mom, I'm not ready for this, okay? I can't handle it. You just leave me alone about it, okay? It doesn't matter what stupid conversation you're trying to make, or however much you try to make me feel involved, or however much you yell at me. You're not going to change how I feel about this, okay?
You're not ready. Look, we're not asking you to raise it. That's our job. We just want you to be a little more understanding. We want you to be involved. We really do.
But her words were wasted. I was already on a hot trail to my room, where I would spend the majority of my time for the remainder of her pregnancy. I was so caught up in my own thoughts, screaming in my head at her all of the things that I would never dare say out loud. June 8th, 12 days before my 16th birthday, my brother was born. When I walked into that hospital room, grandma's crying, nurses buzzing, babies screaming, it fell silent. In that split second of anticipation, I heard the seam tear. A split that made the transition from old to new, from familiar and comfortable to completely unknown. It was not that magical, transformative movie moment that everybody had expected. I didn't even hold him. But it was a start. This story doesn't really have an ending. Every day is a new lesson. 16 years apart, my brother and I are growing up together.